Welcome to my channel, everyone. If you're new here, I'm your host, and today we're diving deep into one of the most bizarre and mysterious cases in recent Australian history: the sudden disappearance of the Tromp family. A family that seemingly vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of confusion, panic, and unanswered questions. But what really happened to them? Stay tuned as we explore this chilling story. On Monday, August 29th, 2016, 51-year-old Mark Tromp, his 53-year-old wife Jacoba, and their 3 children, Rihanna, Mitchell, and Ella, mysteriously left their farm in Sylvan, Australia. The family, known to be healthy and stable, abruptly disappeared, leaving all the electronic devices and credit cards behind. What began as a typical day for the Tromps quickly spiraled into a bizarre family road trip that would span nearly 1,000 miles and captivate the nation. The family's first stop was Bathurst, a town about 500 miles away from their home. By all accounts, this wasn't a vacation, nor was it a regular family trip. This was something much more disturbing. Mitchell Tromp, one of the children, kept his cell phone with him, but his parents, Mark and Jacoba, were convinced that his phone was being used to track them. Around 19 miles into the trip, they forced him to throw it out the window. By Tuesday, August 30th, the family's behavior took an even stranger turn. They arrived at the Jenolan Caves, a popular tourist destination. Here, Rihanna and Ella made a shocking decision. They stole a car and drove off, leaving their parents behind. They reported their parents as missing and separated. Ella would later make her way back home, while Rihanna was found in the back of Keith Whitaker's truck. As soon as he noticed there is someone in the back, he called the police. Rihanna was in catatonic state and did not know her name or location. One day later, on Wednesday, August 31st, Mitchell Tromp was the first to separate from the family, and he returned home by train. His parents, Mark and Jacoba, continued to Wangaratta. They split up once again. Jacoba headed north, while Mark remained in Wangaratta, where a strange incident occurred. Mark was allegedly involved in a dangerous tailgating incident with a young couple. After an intense chase, Mark got out of his car, walked toward them, stared at them for a while, and then disappeared into a nearby park. After 5 days of uncertainty, on Saturday, September 3rd, Mark Tromp was found wandering on a road in Wangaratta. He was taken in for questioning and given a mental health assessment. After spending hours at the station, he was eventually escorted out by a family member. In a surprising public moment, Mark gave the media the middle finger, though he later apologized, acknowledging the pain and concern caused by the strange events. Now, let's explore some theories surrounding the Tromp family's inexplicable behavior. One theory suggests that they may have been poisoned by an environmental toxin on their farm, leading to delusions. However, there's no concrete evidence to support this. Another theory points to the possibility that the mob was involved. It's possible that someone was after the Tromp family, prompting them to leave town. At one point, they even considered fleeing the country, but ultimately abandoned the idea, fearing that their passports might be tracked. They aimed to escape to a place where technology couldn't trace them. They intentionally left behind credit cards and other traceable items. An officer even noted that they were clearly looking for something. However, if they were genuinely afraid for their lives, it seems odd that Mark and Jacoba Tromp would have allowed their children to leave the car. But again, there's no substantial proof. The most plausible theory seems to be that the family was suffering from folie à deux, a rare psychological condition where close family members share delusions. It's possible that Mark and Jacoba's paranoia and stress led to this shared delusion, and their behavior became increasingly erratic. Ella herself later admitted that the trip was confusing and that their minds weren't in the best place. To this day, no one truly knows what triggered the Tromp family's strange behavior. Was it a mental breakdown? A fear of an unknown enemy? or something else entirely. The case remains unsolved, and it continues to haunt those who followed the family's trail across Australia. What do you think happened to them? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more mysteries.